Go to Alexander now. That's where the South African National Defence Force is currently conducting a public relations campaign. They say they will do everything possible to protect South Africans during this coronavirus pandemic. It is continuously coming under fire, of course, for soldiers abusing citizens while enforcing lockdown regulations. This has raised questions on how lockdown rules should be properly enforced. Let's go to our reporter now, Linda Mnisi in Alex, where the South African National Defence Force is patrolling the streets. Linda, moments ago we saw the soldiers being addressed on how they should conduct themselves, actually being admonished to say they are the ones who should be protecting the community, and these complaints should not be coming because of them. What else are we hearing?
Indeed, Thabo, that was perhaps the SANDF realigning itself today here in Alexandra. You'll remember when the Commander-in-Chief, President Cyril Ramaphosa, deployed them to the streets of South Africa, he said this would be a mercy mission. But 3 weeks into the lockdown, Thabo, they have a murder allegation hanging over their heads. And I've got with me the Chaplain-general, Monwabisi Jamangile. Thank you so much for your time, Chaplain. I mean, this is a serious allegation, and the SANDF seems to have just come up with a statement noting it. I mean, what does this say, really? Firstly, what is your response to these allegations?
Any allegation that is not verified and investigated fully, it is very difficult to comment about it. I think also you understand. But I am surprised that you are pushing us to the corner. And I understand, as the media, we understand that we should accept something that has not yet been investigated fully, that has not yet been verified fully. But we are not afraid to say where the law has been broken, the investigation will take place and the law will take its course in whatever form. At this stage, I appeal to the media. Let us be calm about this. Let us be calm and give the professional investigators to continue and investigate about this thing. And where there is life that is lost, that is not good. And we pass our condolences to the family that has lost a person. We understand what I mean.
Chaplain, and I understand what you're saying. We've seen a number of videos emerge, and the minister has dismissed others as fake news. But this one, the family is quite adamant that this was done by the SANDF. Are you saying that until that video is proven to be true, you will then be addressing this matter?
Until the investigation has been given its own time, until the law has been given its own time, then we can speak about this. Honestly speaking, I think you are professionals also as the media, that you cannot comment about something that has not been fully investigated and fully verified. So let us be respectful also to the law that must do that.
And I mean, South Africans have been questioning the way that the military has been going about their business here in the streets of Alexandra and various other townships in the country. Allegations are that this is only happening in townships and not in suburbs. What is your response to that?
Not at all. Not at all.
So why are we not seeing the level, that kind of enforcement in the suburbs?
No, you are missing the point.
What is the point?
When you talk about suburbs, you talk about what? I don't know the suburb. All that we know, we have been deployed everywhere in South Africa. And this law is enforced to every citizen, whether you are in the suburbs, whether you are wherever. Because this virus, I must tell you, it has got no favors. It has got no hierarchy, it has got no hierarchy. It has got no religion. It has got no gender. It has got no status. It has got no social status again. It has got no background, no education. This war is ravaging all these people that I'm talking about, race, creed, or color. You understand what I mean? So when you ask me about the suburbs and what, I don't understand you, because this war is ravaging everybody in this country. And that's why the order says whether you stay where, stay in your house, put the protective things, make sure that we educate each other, and we have seen.
So are you saying that the SANDF has been innocent in all of these things that have been emerging?
Listen, the South African National Defence Force has not diverted to its mission to come and help the people here. I am the witness. They have not diverted to that mission, and nobody is going to divert us from that. We are going to carry on with the mission given to us, ordered to us by the Commander-in-Chief, by the Minister of Defence, by the Chief of the National Defence. We will continue to do so, to do the right things. First of all, we are also teaching the people here, and I was surprised today to see the people of Alexander so appreciative to see us. We are talking to them. They say, we welcome you here. We are happy. It is now that we realize that this is a serious problem. This is a serious business that we are busy with here. So give the people also a chance to appreciate the work that we are doing. I'm telling you, honestly speaking, we are not playing games here. This is a serious war.
Chaplain, but you've paraded the streets of Alexandria and you say you've received a warm welcome. But perhaps some of the people are saying, are telling a different story. Will you be going to that family that has lost a loved one, allegedly at the hands of the SANDF, that you are saying have not diverted from their mission?
In actual fact, I repeat what I'm saying. I have no reason to go to that family. I'm saying give the people that are investigators to investigate the issue that is alleged to be. And let's leave the verification. Let's leave the professionalism on that. I'm talking to a professional media here. Let's give the people that opportunity. And again, let us not even divert to the purpose why you are here. We are here to say to the people, stay in the homes, observe the instructions given to everybody, and again, put your mask as you have done, and what we have seen here, wash your hands, social distance, what we have seen also here, which you did not ask me, people have got no protective things here. And we are worried about that. We understand what I mean? They have no protective things.
So you're speaking about people not having protective gear. And I heard you earlier on speaking about how members of the SANDF should really be taking into consideration some of the socio-economic issues that are coming out to play here. We've seen violence. People are complaining about the SANDF. Are you saying that people are more worried about protection than they are with the treatment of the SANDF and educating them about the virus?
The SANDF all over the country got good commendations from the people, from the religious people, from everywhere, even from the people on the ground. I stick my neck on that. The SANDF is getting good commendations. We are not going to be diverted about few incidents. Probably if they are verified, then we can talk about them. And if anybody has broken the law will take its course. But our mission, we are not going to divert from it. Irrespective of what, we are still going to continue and embrace our people and help them and serve them and teach them that it is the time to stay at home. You wash your hands, you put the mask, and community leaders must assist also in this. It cannot be only the security forces. And what we are teaching the people is to own this mission, that they must teach themselves now. Neighbor to neighbor, they must talk to one another and say, please let us help ourselves. We have come to emphasize that. Let them own this. All of us, what we are doing here, we are making sure we are monitoring this and it is observed according to the instructions of the Commander-in-Chief.
Chaplain, there's other information that has recently surfaced. About 4 people in the military have reportedly tested positive. Can you confirm this? We understand they are not at the front line. They are not working in this coronavirus mission.
That will be verified by our medical practitioners. At the moment, what you are asking me, really, it has not come to our attention. Let's wait for our medical practitioners to talk about that. I'm not a medical practitioner, I'm the Chaplain-general. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much. Chaplain-general of the SANDF there, Thabo, as you heard it. innocent until proven guilty. He says until those investigations are concluded, they cannot be taking any fault. He, is quite adamant that they have not diverted from their mission despite a murder allegation hanging over them, despite various videos surfacing and emerging claiming that they have been brutally handling civilians here on the ground. I suppose now what will be important is how members of the public can really understand about how to then report some of these issues, in order to understand what their rights are and what can be trampled upon. As you understand that right now we are in a case where, some civil liberties have been clamped on. So those are some of the issues that will then be ironed out by the SANDF. As they say, they maintain their innocence. They are not guilty of anything that has surfaced until it has been thoroughly investigated.